everyone. Good to see you here at the Game Grotto today. I am joined by a very lovely art fox, Cranberri Nari. Hello.
Howdy.
Hello. Good to see you, Bree and Antic and Serenity. Good to see you guys. We are going to do some more chill 3D modeling, sculpting, and working on Mansion at Midnight stuff. And I have some company today, so yes, we are the artists. Though we look cute with our little pens.
Meg gave me a crayon. I have too much power now.
Yes, I did. Actually, where's my drawing arm?
I'm about to go live here too, but I'm fixing some stuff on my stream so it doesn't look jank.
There we go. Now you guys can see.
The idea is to not look jank.
Yes, that is the ultimate goal.
Always is.
But yeah, so the last couple of, I guess just today, I've been working on this female humanoid base that I'm going to use for all of the characters. From this base, I will begin editing the shape of the character to better match the individual. And then from there, I can start doing clothing and stuff like that. Right now, I have this beautiful space sculpt, actually done by Cranberri. And I'm going to be doing the hair for this character with a different tool, which I may not get to the hair. I kind of want to focus on clothes first and do the hair last.
That's fair, yeah.
I'm kind of on the fence whether or not I want to do weight painting on this base model. Because then I'll have that already established for when I do all the other models. So I think I might actually rig this base before I start any modeling.
That's fair.
So y'all get to watch me rig stuff. That'll be so entertaining, I'm sure.
I'm sure it will. Give yourself a little credit.
Oh, yes, I will. But, you guys probably saw us doing these, refs the last couple of days. Here, I'll kind of show you.
Yeah, I'm getting some stuff booted up on my end, so that hopefully we'll have purple up here. In theory.
And you can see that we drew them. And then, of course, I can turn the refs off and you can see the body base. This is how... So, for a little bit of contrast, this is what the character looked like before. As you can see, it's not terrible, but it was a Vroid based model, so I kind of wanted to do something that looked a little more... less anime, a little more my style, a little more cartoonish. So from here, we kind of went into... I did a low poly sculpt, or just modeling it out, based on these references. So you guys can kind of see how I did that. I'm gonna turn my music down. This is chill vibes is blasting right now. These are not chill! These are the exact
the chill
opposite.
Vibes. That's how you get the chill into you.
You need to take it.
Blast the chill into you. That's how it works.
Exactly. But yes, so first I did the outline here.
Oh gosh. That's not what I wanted to do. Why didn't it load the tool?
And then from there, I did this one, which was the high poly one, which I sculpted. And this is actually my first from scratch body sculpt for a humanoid. So I'm kind of happy with it. Not gonna lie. But yes, we don't need those references anymore. But we do need bones, and I believe the bones are inside this character. So we're gonna rip her bone. Oh no, I took away the bones, that's right.
Do I have something? Oh no. Hey Meg. I don't know what happened. I think the model for purple that I was working on earlier corrupted. I have the tool saved here, but it won't let me open it. I don't know what the heck happened.
No. You're gonna have to start her over?
Well, I mean, yeah, but she wasn't all that hard, so I'm not, like, too worried. She
Hi,
sucks,
this is Timber
so.
with the biggest news.
I guess I'm starting
It seems
Purple
one
over again
Cranberry
from the
Yari
beginning,
will
so
be
you guys
debuting as a
get
swan fighter.
to see me sculpt
Swan
Purple
fighting
again.
entails a
Hooray.
non-swan fighter dressed
Sorry
as a
about
Victorian
that.
noble or
No
person to
worries,
fight
no
a swan
worries.
using only cups of tea they can never spill. Who will win this fight tonight?
Apparently, Timber, our local reporter, thinks that you're going to start a swan fighting competition. Dressed as
I'm
a
gonna
Victorian
what now?
noble person. You'd have to read our chat to see it.
Oh boy,
Hi,
okay.
Nicholas. Oh, how are you doing?
Okay, I'm
Okay,
gonna go ahead and
here's
save this
player
immediately.
skeleton. Where's my armor? Onyx. I know. So these are actually all the items in the game. I thought
Okay,
this had a
that loaded
skeleton,
fine.
but-
I don't know what the heck corrupted. What could have possibly corrupted it? Alright,
I mean, maybe when it's saved?
Maybe, yeah. That's the only thing I could think of. It didn't give me any warnings when it saved, though, so that's why I'm worried.
Where are my bows?
Cookie!
Alright, there we go. Now I'm live on my channel. Howdy, Boggards. I don't know if anyone's even here, but we are here, sculpting. Oh, my mic wasn't on. Howdy, Boggards. We are here sculpting with Meg from @GameGrotto. We're working on some character sculpts for her and her husband's game, Mansion at Midnight, which is hopefully coming out sometime this October. Date to be determined. We shall keep you guys updated. But yeah, so I'm unfortunately working on Purple here. I had Purple done earlier today, but for some reason the file corrupted, so we get to fix that today.
Hooray!
Hooray!
That's like when
Don't
I was
we
working
love
on the ref
redoing work?
sheets. Oh gosh, yeah. When I worked on the
Yeah.
ref sheets the first day, it was like, oh hey, you know, Photoshop just decided to crash, so I've been there, done that.
Yeah, feel that. It's okay though. We're chilling now.
Exactly. This is what art streams are all about. Okay.
Yes. So Meg is gonna be working on some character rigging over on her channel. So if you guys want to see some bones being placed, you can go and check her out over at the Game Grotto. See what she's working on.
Yep.
Is there a way that I can share your stuff on here, Meg? Like
how? Like my screen and a little mini screen?
I
on
guess
yours?
but is that gonna be too taxing is the problem?
No, I've done it before. There was one time I did it with Katie.
Okay.
Let's see.
Let's see, I should probably share my screen with you too. Let's see here.
We have the technology, guys.
We do have the technology. Oh, Barry went default mode. Because I'm completely turned away from the camera. You just get the blank stare. Maybe I should go Android for this. Yeah, okay, we'll just do blank stare Android for a minute.
This has got way more bones than I need, so I actually don't think I'm going to use this.
Here, let me see if I can... Here, share my screen.
Don't forget to turn off your, where it says turn on camera, because you only need your screen.
Oh
not
yeah,
your
why
camera.
is it still... There we go. Okay, there we go. Perfect.
Alright,
Great,
let's
and
do
I
a
think
little
if I
pop out
can-
here.
Yeah, how do I do the pop out again?
There's a little thing that says pop out in Discord.
There it is. There we go.
And we're gonna hide all the members, so we just got the little Discord window.
Perfect. That'll work great.
We're doing it live, folks.
That's
Hi, Dabster!
how the best things are, huh?
Yes, yes they are.
Alright,
It's always on top, though. Hey, Embar is here too. How are you guys doing? We are currently setting up so that you can see what Cranberry's working on, and vice versa over on her stream. Just like a little mini window.
There we go. Got it. Cool. I wonder if I can, like, duplicate my game frame so that way you have a little mini game frame as well. Let me see what I can do here.
I know, look at that. We're gonna be doing some modeling and sculpting. It's gonna be awesome.
Let's see what I got here. I'll do that. Make a little mini game frame for Meg's POV. There we go. I'll add a little text as well. Where is my... Where's the text thing? There it is. Okay. There we go. Meg POV. Let's pick something fun.
You guys will just have to bear with me while I meticulously adjust this border. For my own sanity.
Yeah, I know, I'm being picky too.
Artist's brains must be thematic.
Yep.
Okay.
There we go. Let's add... a nice outline. We'll select this color and we'll make the outline like, I don't know, that big, yeah. Perfect. There we go, we got a little Meg POV.
Look at me now, cool. Mom. Aren't you proud?
Are you proud of me, Mother? Are you proud of me?
An animating program called Plask. I think I've ever heard of Plask.
Can't say I've heard of it either, yeah.
Yeah. What does it do, Nicholas?
Alright, we off perspective.
Hi, Banana.
Cool.
Good to see ya. You guys ready to see some bones? It's spooky season and I'm putting in bones. They don't look spooky though.
Them bones, them dry bones. I'm sorry.
Oh boy, I love bones. Oh, thank you, Banana.
I think I need
Hi, it is me, Sam Burr. Stab sounds. Well, hello, it is I, Flamefire Kit Son. Good old Sam Burr here thought he was free, but little did he know I slipped a tracker in his pockets waiting for my time to strike. Oh, and Bramber has locked up in a maximum security prison. Tune in next time cause there might be someone new for the daily news.
Right, okay,
Hi, Flame. Alright, so I'm actually going to rip the bones out of this character.
Oh, I didn't transparentize my reference window.
Oh, Cranberry, we got a hydrate!
Oh, hydrate, perfect! I got some, that's good. I got some, like, Japanese Gatorade equivalent called Pokeri Sweat. It's really good.
She's drinking sweat, guys.
Hey, now! It's like lemon lime flavored and it's very good, I'll have you know.
Are you sure it's not like
Android Sweat, lemon lime, Gatorade?
That sounds so unappetizing, but one of these days I'll have to try it. You can't say it's bad until you've tried it.
It's made for you to drink when you're sweating, you know? It's supposed to replace your electrolytes.
It's got what cranberries crave.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
it's true.
In addition to these bones, I actually need my rev sheet as well. Yeah, the news report lore has shifted a bit. I agree. I love it, though. You guys got your little stories you're telling?
Yeah, it's fun. Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
Now I can sculpt properly.
All right, you guys let me know if Cranberry's a little quiet, by the way, and I can turn it up.
And let me know as well, so that I may fix my audio, please. Alright, let's move this down a bit. You know, it works out that I have to do purple again because I wasn't really super happy with her eyebrow ridge anyway, so this gives me a chance to redo it.
Oh, there you go. I thought I had just the bones saved out. Where did I put them? That wasn't it.
Let's move this a bit over.
Characters, ref sheets. Female base with bones. There we go. That's what I was looking for.
Let's fix this a bit.
Actually, you know what? I already had her ref in the right spot. I wonder if I can just replace it with a different image.
Probably. I'd be surprised if you couldn't.
Displays image, character model. Aha! Yes, you can!
Nice.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay.
There we go. Now I can make her lips a bit bigger. There we go.
And I'm gonna name this a bone base. I did. I lost her bones, Banana. I tried.
Oh, no.
Flame says
Sometimes you just lose bones.
Yeah, sometimes you do. Flame asks, Cranberry, do you sweat cranberry juice? This is not a kidding question. I just want to hear a response.
I mean, I guess the lemon lime is sour like cranberry juice, so sure. But
When chat writes lore
maybe.
for you.
I know, right? Oh, man. Cursed, very cursed. Although I suppose I brought this upon myself, so.
Only if you squeeze her too hard.
No, don't squeeze me!
Don't squeeze the Charmin.
Don't squeeze me, that's rude. Alright, let's see here.
Alright. Got some extra bones on here we don't need, so we're gonna delete those first. Y'all, this isn't the first time I've done a bone transplant on a model, so y'all kind of have an idea of what's going on here. If you've ever tuned into any of my rigging streams.
Let's fix her head just a bit. Lower her ears just a smidgen. And I think her cheeks need to be a bit puffier. Ooh.
I don't think this is symmetrical.
Why is my brush so big? That's not what I wanted.
I'm gonna have to rename my bones because they were not symmetrical.
That's less than ideal.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of why I'm doing this now, is because it's like doing all the stuff that was inconsistent between the characters in the game as it is now. So it's just, that's the first step, is getting things back to being consistent, so.
Yep, that's fair. Gonna bring this in a bit and bring her cheeks out a bit more. this down. Bring her eyebrow ridge up. Okay. Alright, I think that's fine to start with. Now we gotta actually, like, make her not look like an alien from the other side. The story of my life.
Sculpting heads, I think they always kind of look like aliens. Like,
yeah.
Just comes with the territory. Until you start putting hair on them.
Mm-hmm.
Meg, I've already sent a link about this show called Murder Drones. Chat, if you don't know what I'm talking about, check the memes channel in Discord and it explains a bit of it and also has a playlist of every episode. Anyways, it's a good show.
I know, you must really like it. I am aware of that show, Flame.
What show?
Murder Drones.
Oh, yeah,
It's like
yeah,
a
I've heard
YouTube
of that.
show.
Yeah, it's made by the same people who make, well, it's not made by the same showrunners, but it's made by the same animators that make, the Digital Circus.
Yep. There was somebody in, like, a long time ago when we first started streaming, that when they saw Dawn, they're like, oh, he looks like he's from Murder Drones. But that's the only reason I know what it is, because I looked it up after someone said that. I was like, kind of? Not really, but okay.
Like,
I
not
see,
really, but
I see some.
I mean,
I see some similarities.
I could see a little bit, but not. It's not that much of a resemblance, to be honest.
I mean, they're both robots, so.
No.
All right. That's what I need. The bones. Okay.
There we go. Yeah, let's turn that up a bit. That looks better. Perfect. Spooky, scary skeletons are hard to rig and design. Yeah, it's true achievement. Hello. Welcome to the Cranberri Bog, where we are working on little alien heads today. Gotta bring her brow ridge out a bit.
Hello, Dovahkiin. Welcome to the Game Grotto. I see what you're saying, though, Banana. I don't watch the show. I just know about it. I just know things. I don't have time to watch things other people make. I'm too busy making my own stuff.
I know, right? I wish I had time, but, you know. When I watch a show, I want to give it my full attention.
Yeah, that's why I binge.
Mm-hmm.
I am an avid binger.
Yep, same here.
That's fair, Banana. Dovahkiin asked, are you using the latest version of Blender? Blender, just wondering. I am using... I used to have it up in the corner here. I think it's like 3.6 or 3.2. I can't remember. I am not aware.
I am not using Blender at all here.
Yeah, Cranberri, the little screen in the corner on the Game Grotto POV here, she is using,
ZBrush.
ZBrush, thank you. I wanted to say, like, what is that one? 3ds Max for some reason. I'm just
oh
like
gosh,
that.
no. This would be hell in 3ds Max. Absolutely
Agreed.
not. Oh, spare me the horror. Alright, she needs rounder cheeks. Because she's supposed to be cute and round.
Yeah, all the characters ended up with such, like, prominent shape language. Like, if you look at Kira, she's very sharp and angular and asymmetrical. And then you look at Charisse, the purple one, and she's just so round and bubbly. Like, even her hair is round and springy.
I know. Yeah, Charisse has definitely been my favorite to sculpt so far.
She's my favorite character.
I mean, she was my favorite to sculpt, and then she corrupted, so now I have to do her again. But you know what? It's fine, because honestly, she's pretty nice and easy. So it is okay by me. We are gonna have to... move this
I'm not sure if I could be very much help, Dovahkiin. I haven't actually done a lot of animating in the 3.0 Blender. When I worked on my first video game title, it was with the old version of Blender, and so I've done a lot more modeling in this version, but not as much animating, unfortunately.
You know what? Let's get some color on these. Where's my toy plastic? There we go. Draw, I'll take that. Color, fill object. There we go. Oh, jeez!
Eyeball jump scare!
Thank you for the hydrate! I got a water jump scare! Thank you, achievement, for the hydrate! For the give water. Oh, man. The only thing we have time to watch for is Amazing Digital Circus every 5 years, let's be honest. Yeah, that's fair. It's sad. I want to see, like, a versus panel between you and Meg, but behind Meg is the Blender icon, and behind Cranberry is the Maya icon. Actually, that is,
Versus round 1!
Yeah, that's actually ZBrush achievement progress, yeah. I do use Maya for most of my other, 3D stuff, but for like character sculpting and stuff like that, it's a lot easier for me to do it in ZBrush. Like, you can do some sculpting in Maya, but it's very, very limited. So that's why I like the tools in ZBrush more for that. It's just personal preference, though. I just happen to have a perpetual license, that I bought when I was a student, and then I upgraded it when I was... That's not my art, by the way. This is just what the loading screen on there looks like. I got a perpetual license when I was a student, and then upgraded it to, like, an Indie Pro license when I finally got my first job. And now I just have a perpetual license for forever, hopefully, for as long as it will work. I have a 2022 version of ZBrush.
Right.
So we'll see.
Okay, this actually should be back here, technically.
It does suck that ZBrush is no longer perpetual, though. I'm very upset about that. Thank you, Maxon. Thanks for ruining it.
I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, again, I do get it, but, like, I think I would have been more understanding if they did, like, a paid update, thing. Which, I mean, I think they do kind of do right now. It's just not great, is all. So.
I got nothing to say. I shell out for Adobe, so. That's why I use Blender.
You gotta use what you gotta use, man. You gotta use what's most comfortable.
Yeah, exactly. I know how to use them, so.
Exactly. It's like, at that point, it's a sunk cost fallacy. Like, do I really want to, like, spend more money and potentially learn a new program that's not going to work for me? Or, yeah. Because, unfortunately, free trials will only get you so far. So.
That is correct. Although, that is one thing I really do enjoy about Blender.
It is free. Alright, let me fix.
I need to do this the right way. So, this bone is...
These do need to be more forward. Not that forward. Not that forward. She'll go bug-eyed. And we don't want bug-eyed.
It's like 0.03, 0.02. Okay, so when I duplicate these bones.
Okay. Let's see here. Not bug-eyed, not Katie or Corky-eyed. You're right, you are right. These are not Katie or Corky's eyes.
Yes, that would be bug-eyed.
Yes, that would be.
Okay, well, I need to rename my bones.
There we go, okay. Okay, well, our eyes do need to go right there. I do think they're a little big, so we'll fix that.
I'm just gonna turn her mesh off for now and make it a little easier.
Okay. I like where her eyes are at, so let's fix the flesh around them now.
I have chili dogs and mac and cheese and Megan cranberry donut. Ha ha ha.
Aw, Flame's not gonna share their chili dogs and mac and cheese with us.
Aww.
I guess
How
I'll just
dare
drink
you.
my coffee in sadness.
Ah. Guess I'll sip on my android sweat.
That will never not be gross to me.
It's just Gatorade, it's just named weird. Stop making fun of my drink.
I can't let you do that, Dave.
Oh no. I'm getting bullied on my own channel.
It isn't even the end of your first week yet. Or wait, is it?
It's not.
It isn't!
No.
Well, that was fast.
I know, it is kind of crazy. Although I guess it went by so fast because I did miss my art stream on Thursday, sadly. Due to
what
power
can you do?
outages.
Weather.
That was so annoying.
Mac and cheese dog. I actually had ramen and hot dog cut up inside a bowl of ramen the other day, and it was pretty good.
I've done that before.
Especially because we get like the good hot dogs. We don't get the cheap ones. We get the ones
Oh,
that
yeah?
like taste like sausages.
Ooh, that sounds great. I could go for some of that.
Mm-hmm. Except
That's
Flame
pretty
won't share, so okay, fine. Whatever.
How dare you? No, I still don't like... She still looks kind of cross-eyed is the problem. So I need to set these like right there and adjust from there.
Alright. Flame, I'm not worried. Cranberry has big spoon.
I what now?
uh,
What about Big Spoon?
Flame said, Android sweat, Cranberry might have a thing for Dom. Meg, watch out. I'm not worried.
Excuse me?
That's not...
No, I have my own husband, thank you.
Yeah. Don't
I
worry,
have my own
Flame.
husband, thank you very much.
Don't worry.
Worst cursed idea, I feed off my own sweat.
Ugh.
I feed off my own sweat and tears.
See, as a slime, I don't even have sweat and tears. I'm just more coffee than blood.
Do slimes have blood?
No.
Is that a thing?
We're just slime.
You were just... Yeah, I was gonna say.
You are what you eat, guys. And for me,
Is that
it's
how slimes
very...
work?
Yeah, that's why I'm a coffee slime, because I drink so much coffee, because I do so much game dev. That's the lore, baby!
The lore, sort of, kind of. Not even lore, it's just IRL.
The lore, not lore. You guys know
The
we don't
not
have
lore.
Does that make me a cannibal? No, that's not how that works. You guys, that's not how that... look, the slime lore for literally most video games and most mythology and most like D&D books is literally they become what they consume. That's why.
That time I became a coffee slime and started doing game dev.
I'm a kind slime slurp. You're only cannibal if you eat cannibal foods. Yeah. If I in the fall, which is coming very soon, I become a pumpkin slime latte. Or pumpkin. You know what I mean. Thank you for the hydrate, Happy Trails. Yeah, you gotta keep the coffee coming.
Long.
Ah, there we go. Now my eyes are looking a bit better. This is good. This is what we want.
Turn the ref
We want
off.
the eyes looking better. We also want her cheeks to come more forward so that they are nice and round and cute.
Adorable. Pumpkin spice slime. Thank you, banana. That's what I meant. Alright, I'm gonna save this before I start weight painting.
Smart, smart. There we go. That looks better. We're going to add a bit more in here. There we go.
Should I even bother with automatic weights?
Hi, Ronan. Thank you very much for thanks very much for stopping by. Thanks for the lurk. Appreciate it. I'm only looking at chat periodically because on my other screen, separate from my Sculpting screen. So I apologize if I'm a little quiet and focused this stream.
What happened to my... I had like a bikini, but she doesn't have it anymore. That's okay. She's gonna get rainbow in a minute, so...
Ooh. Rainbow.
Yeah. This is how weight painting looks in Maya, right? Like, it gets all rainbowy?
Yeah, sort of. You can make it rainbowy. I think default it's like white and black, which is really not helpful for me. The rainbow is far more helpful for me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I do want the boat names on still. Oh, no, not there.
Let's see. No, I need more.
Oh, but these bones need to be rolled though. Whoopsie. That would have.
Slime is a unique sensory play substance typically consisting of polyvinyl alcohol, PVA, a solution like white glue, and borate ions, commonly found in borax. When the adhesive reacts with the borate ions, it creates a thick, sticky non-Newtonian fluid, which means that it is neither a liquid nor a solid.
Oh, hi, Armor! Thanks for stopping by! How's it going?
There you go.
Good to see ya!
Hi, Armor. Now, Flame, look up the description of the gelatinous cube. Now you know what you're really working with.
We're having a discussion on whether or not Meg consuming coffee is cannibalism. That's what's going on right now.
Apparently!
Chad is convinced it is. We're trying to show them how it's not because slime lore. So yeah, it's been an interesting night. Other than that, we're working on Mansion at Midnight stuff. So.
But Alt-R was reset bone roll. It is not.
Meg is doing some character rigging, and I'm doing a little bit of character sculpting. I need to adjust her lips. Those are not quite... She's a cannibal? No, she's not! We're trying to explain to chat how she's not a cannibal if she consumes coffee, because that's not how slimes work. Slimes just become what they eat.
Yep.
Okay. You know what, Meg? I think purple actually turned out a lot better despite her initial corruption.
Well, it's good.
What do you think? Well, here, actually, let me adjust her to her proper skin tone.
Yeah, that'll
Let's
definitely
fix
aid
this.
in the illusion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's exactly what it means, Atomic Banana.
Let's see. Let's do that.
If slimes
I'm on
become what
RGB
they eat, does
color.
that mean Meg ate a person to become person-shaped? No, that's just... It's the form I took to be appealing to the mass public.
I tried that once. It didn't work so well for Android me. Yes.
You guys will never know what my true form actually is.
Yeah. Yeah, of course it doesn't make her a cannibal or Faith. She has to eat her own kind to do that.
Exactly.
Right, Meg?
Yeah.
You're not... Meg, have you consumed a slime?
I've never consumed another slime.
Okay, good. I just had to make sure. Alright, we're gonna...
Oh.
Let's cut into that a little bit more. Add some depth to her. Gonna add some depth to her eyelashes. Not eyelashes, eyelids here.
Okay,
That's the word.
I
What's
gotta
going on?
redo these. So, see how, the way I mirrored the, bones is I actually duplicated them? See how the Z is up on this one? The Z is down on this one? This is gonna make problems.
Yep, that is gonna make problems. Mm-hmm.
So I was trying to figure out... I'm gonna delete these. Yeah, especially with the hands, that's gonna make problems.
I need these to come out, but not necessarily down. Well, actually, no.
Do it
Down,
this
down
way.
is fine.
Yeah.
Do you think I need to bring her eyes just make her eyes just a bit smaller? Yeah.
I need to use a plugin. Not a plugin, but like a modifier that mirrors bones, and I don't remember how to do it, so I need to look it up.
Ah, fun. Yeah, that's just me on a daily basis. Like, I know there's a tool to do this, but I completely forget. It's real fascinating to watch this. It sort of reminds me of the way I sculpt things with wool. It's obviously not the same, but thinking about how you need to sculpt whatever you're making and whatnot feels similar. Yeah, it really is. Sculpting, thankfully, has the same fundamentals no matter what medium you're actually working in.
Especially if you do like agurumi, like if you know what I'm talking about.
I know what it is. I've never actually done it. I've always wanted to try. Yeah.
Oh, hi, Bree. No worries, no worries.
Let's see here. We're gonna make those a bit thicker, and we're gonna readjust her eyes again.
Edit mode, armature symmetrize. Oh, is it really that easy?
Was it really so simple all along? How?
Armature. Great, subdivide, symmetrize.
How are you liking her eyes, Meg? Size-wise, do you think they need to be a bit smaller? I feel like they need to be a bit smaller.
It's a little hard for me to tell without her ref right next to it.
Oh, true. Here, let me, Oh, can you not see my ref on, Discord?
No, it's just the window.
Oh, okay. Look at my stream. I've got her ref pulled up on, I have a separate program for my, picture references, so I've got...
And for those of you in the Game Grotto who didn't know, Cranberry is actually streaming a bigger version of her POV, so you can go hang out with her on her channel too.
Yeah, feel free to flip back and forth to watch our different processes.
Alright, let me look.
Because rigging is always fascinating for me.
Yeah, I think they need to be a tad smaller.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, good.
Look at you and your cute new animation. So, your model turned out great. I'm just
thanks.
looking at your stream and being like, you're adorable. Don't mind me.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Okay.
We'll bring these out, and then we'll bring the eye flesh in a bit.
Well, I did that bone thing and it did not do it.
There we go. That'll work.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, whoops. I started sculpting on the eyes. That's not what I wanted to do.
Why, hello, Dr. Meme. Welcome to the Game Grotto, everyone. Hello, hello. Let me do a little shout out for Dr. Meme. Paging Dr. Meme. How are you guys doing? You came in time to watch me try to remember how to mirror bones, so we're having a bit of a chill stream, Cranberri and I are, so, yeah, thank you so much for coming by. I'm doing some game dev tonight. The doctor is in. The Doctor Meme. Okay. Blender will create mirrored copies of all bones with respect to the armature's origin. But it didn't. Maybe I have to just choose all the bones? Armature? Where's my...
It is always the weirdest things, isn't it?
Well, it's because I didn't do it from the beginning, I'm guessing. Let's see, what else do we got here? Auto name right to left.
Yeah. It's adorable. Thank you! This is Meg's art that I'm sculpting. Yeah, this is her. This is her character design for the purple player character, Charisse.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just look at the mirror, open your mouth, there's a bunch of bones right there. Oh, gee, thanks, Dr. Meme. Why didn't I think of that?
Simply open up the left side of your body, and there are your bones. Well, I hurt my wrist a couple of days ago, and I thought it was healed up. It seems like it's flaring up and off, so I have to wear my brace again. I feel that. I feel that. I must have gotten, like, I don't know, some kind of carpal tunnel or something like that, like a month or so ago, because, like, everything I did with my hand would cause it to flare up. I have wrist brace now for that, but yeah, it is annoying when that happens because it just kind of disables you from doing what you need to do, especially if that thing is arting.
Yeah, that was actually my wrist was bugging me real bad after doing all of the.
Oh my word! Sorry, I didn't mean to take away from your. There's a quail on my roof.
A quail?
A literal quail, yes. There's a quail on my roof. Oh, and she's gone. I'm sorry, I saw a shadow out of the corner of my eye, and I look up, there's just a quail outside my window.
That's okay. Today I saw a squirrel trying to steal an apple. It was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I remember you mentioning that. Does your neighbor have like an apple tree or something?
They do.
Ah, nice. That sounds real nice. Oh. Oh, why did I mask that? I didn't mean to. Oh, no, she's still there. Hello, Mrs. Quail. How are you doing? I'd take a picture, but I'm using my phone to track. Hello, Mrs. Quail. What are you doing up there? I didn't think you guys could fly.
Yeah,
She's just sitting there. What are you doing there? She's so cute and small. Her little head feather is adorable. I didn't think quail could fly, much less get up on my roof.
I know, right? I didn't think they could fly either.
Honey! There's a quail on the roof!
Well, Dr.
Come see
Meme,
the quail!
thank you for stopping by and bringing everyone over on the raid. Enjoy your dinner.
She's just sitting right there. She's just right there. You gotta look over here. Yeah. You see her?
Quail, quail, quail. What do you know?
Oh, now she's walked away where you can't see her, of course. Of course.
Maybe it's because my bones aren't centered.
I didn't think they could get that high. Look at her. Isn't she cute?
Uh-huh.
It's like, what are you doing up there, madam? Just hanging out, I guess. She came to say hello. Yeah, she did. I haven't seen those since we lived in Arizona. Yeah, I didn't think that they like lived out here where we live, because I'm not gonna dox myself on the internet. I didn't think they lived out here. Yeah. I mean, I know now, but like when we first moved out here, I didn't think that we had quail out here, and then I saw like a bunch of them run across the road one day. It was pretty funky. They're funky little birds.
They are.
I love their little headpieces.
Yeah, no, the Symmetrize is just not working for me. I don't know.
Jeez, why?
It's probably how I made it. I would have to start over, which honestly wouldn't be that bad.
Yeah, I mean, you're not very far into the rigging process, so I guess it'll be okay. Just sucks. I feel you there.
Yep.
Well, I have some good news. I think I'm pretty much done with her face sculpt. What do you think? How's she looking?
Let me look over on your stream.
Here, wait, I think I need to just bring her nose out just a titch.
That looks awesome.
There we go. I think it even looks better the second time around.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's always nice to have a second pass at things, that's for sure.
If I go.
Yeah, there we go. I think I'll make her draw a little bit rounder, because it's still kind of got that angularity from Nagito. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this, but the model I'm working off of for all of the MAM characters is actually an old model of Nagito Komaeda. It's an old model that I made during college. But the topology was clean, and I figured, you know, it's clean enough for games, so I figured we could reuse him. We can rebuild him for MAM.
Yeah.
And so far it's working out, I feel.
I agree.
Why reinvent the wheel, you know? If you've got a good face topology, just I mean, that's what a lot of game studios will usually do. If they have a good face base, they'll just kind of shape it to whatever they need instead of just making a whole new one. It's just economic.
Yeah.
You got plenty of doves and hawks. We've got doves and hawks out here too. We've got a lot of prairie hawks. Prairie hawks are really pretty. I think she needs plumper lips. Not gonna give her the Kim Kardashian treatment, but
Yeah, that would probably just be a little too much.
just a bit, yeah. Yeah, something like that. There we go. Just look them up. They sure are pretty. Yeah, they're adorable. They're also the reason why I can't let my cat outside, no matter how much she desperately wants to.
You know what? I'd be better off just starting over then at that point.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's why we're doing this over, because the first time we did the models for Mansion at Midnight, it was very much, I don't want to say, like, rushed, but they were.
Mm-hmm.
Because I wanted to get them done at a certain time frame.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
So, the whole point of doing them again was doing, like, you know.
Yeah, I get you. Oh, my eyes need to come out a little bit more. That's why. All right, let's move that a bit forward.
Well, I'm sorry your internet's not being cooperative, Flame.
There we go. Just gotta keep adjusting so that all the technical parts, when they're rigged, will be fine.
Wait a sec. It's still doing that. Is that normal?
What's wrong?
Well, see, I started making the bones from scratch and they're still having the Z be down on the other side. I'm starting to wonder if it's normal.
Maybe? I can't say for sure. Ah, that's my problem. I gotta bring her eyelid back a bit. Well, now I've lost that roundness in her eye, so now I need to bring it back.
See, this is why my symmetry's not working. It's because it's going X to negative X, but that's not on X, it's on Y. Oh, no, it would be X. That's frustrating. Okay. Okay, I have another idea.
We love troubleshooting here, folks.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely knew that I was going to encounter a bit of this.
Yeah. It is what it is. Ow!
Well, thanks for hanging out.
Thank you for give water. Oh man, that's gonna jump scare me every time.
Basic humanoid meta rig. Okay.
Wasn't expecting that. Well, if I'm not forceful with my hydrates, I won't remember to, so.
Okay, let's see.
No, it's okay, it's okay. Please force me to drink more liquids. I need it.
So it looks like that's normal with the X and the... See, for this is a humanoid rig just straight from Blender.
Oh, that's
and the
interesting.
X's are up on this one and down on this one, so... Might as well...
Can't say I've rigged in Blender, so I've got no idea.
Yeah, it might just be a symptom of just, like, the mirroring flipping, which is why I wanted to be careful about it, because I didn't want to end up with wonky bones.
Yep. Alright, chat, you ready for the real magic? This is like the little treat that I like to do once I'm done with... Well, not done, but like when I'm in like the final stages of sculpting.
You believe in magic?
My brush is too big.
Cranberri magic.
We're gonna bring down the color intensity. And maybe bring it down a little bit. I was literally just trying to hydrate you. I was like, oh, that's a lot of water bottles, but that's what makes it fun! I need like 50 water bottles to hydrate, though. It's important. And we're gonna bring back some of that color. There we go. Nope, I think it needs to be even more red. There we go. Bring that back a bit. Just want it to be very subtle. Give her a little rouge on the nose. That might be too much rouge. There we go. Perfect. A bit there, and then we will go nice and very dark. We'll bring this down a bit. Focal shift up, and we'll give her her little berry lip. Might need to be a bit more red. There we go. Let's make this better, and yeah. That's more like it.
Okay. Well, now I have to rename the bones again, but that's okay.
It is what it is. Yeah, I haven't been hydrating very much today, yeah. Yeah, me either, Armor Faith. To be honest, it's been a bit of a stressful day, but you know what? It's alright.
That's why we got friends.
Exactly. We're vibing and chilling now, so it's okay. Just gonna do like a quick little poly paint some eyelashes onto her. It's nothing that's gonna go onto the actual textures, it just helps me visualize the character a bit better. That's too dark of eyeshadow for her. We're gonna make that a little less intense. Just kind of helps me visualize where the eyelashes are going to eventually go. Sometimes it's not as helpful as I wish it was.
Sometimes it's just fun to
no.
put makeup on them.
Yeah. The makeup does have an actual purpose, though. It does help me see, like, hey, how well am I matching the reference? Which I do think I took a few liberties with her eyes here. To be honest. But
I like the way they turned out, though.
as long as art director Meg is okay with it.
I approve.
Very well, then. Let's bring these up a little bit more. Oh! Oh, yo! Hello, Possum Blossom! Thank you very much for the raid! Oh my gosh, 18 people! Hello! Hello, hello! Welcome to the Cranberry Bog. If you don't know me, my name is Cranberri Inari. I am your local Android art fox. And I'm actually doing art today, which is a rare occasion.
Whoa, it's a canon event!
Yep. I am also joined here by my very lovely friend, Meg the Coffee Slime from the game Grotto.
Hola.
And we are doing a little art work stream together. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream, Possum Blossom? Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Oh, so nice to see you all. Thank you all so much for coming on the raid. It's very kind of you. We are doing some art for Meg and her husband Don's game that is coming out this October, Mansion at Midnight. I'm getting the opportunity to help sculpt some of the character heads, and Meg is doing some rigging over on her channel as well, so go and check her out. Ow! Thank you for throwing berries at me. It was good, we played horror games. Ooh, what horror game, Possum Blossom? We're working on a horror game right now, actually.
Oh my gosh, we are!
Ain't that nice? Thank you for the yeet. Thank you for the yeet, Spartan Goge. In Sound Mind. Ooh, I haven't heard about that one. Meg, do you know that one?
I can't say I do.
Ooh, what's it about? Tell me. Tell me. I need more games to play for Spooky Month coming up. So I need some ideas. Because the only scary thing I got right now is, like, hunting super scary monsters in Monster Hunter at the moment.
That's not
it's
scary.
a hidden gem for sure. Well, if you're fighting Tigrex, apparently it is.
Oh gosh, that's let's not talk about that.
Context, Meg doesn't like Tigrex, but it's okay. I don't like Kezu. Kezu freaks me out. Oh, you know what? She needs eyebrows. Let's paint her some eyebrows real quick.
Original
some
Five Nights at
eyebrows so
Freddy's.
she's
That
not
is
eyebrowless.
that is definitely.
That way she looks a little bit more
game
like the
that you can
character
do.
art that Mecha so lovely provided for reference.
Right, let's do this. Oh, that's right. I have to do all the hands, the fingers. Wait.
There we go. This is just poly painting right now, so it's not going to be, like, accurate to what the actual textures are going to be. It just helps me visualize, like, where everything's going to go. Survival horror about going into the mind of people with mental issues. Ooh, funky. That sounds like something I'd be interested in, yeah. Well, cool. I hope you guys didn't get too scared. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Looks like it figured it out.
Yeah, right now I'm working on Charisse, who is a lovely character from Mansion at Midnight. She's kind of like the how would you describe her, Meg? I know she's like the prepared one. What's her character background?
She is a librarian, and she is very prepared. She reads a lot
Meg
of...
might have gone on mute.
Did I go mute?
I hope I didn't lose her. Did I?
Check.
Did
Hello?
I lose Meg?
Hold on.
No, okay, her stream's still going on. She may have muted. I will ask her when she comes back. That does sound like a lot of fun, though.
Check. There we go.
Hello? You there?
I bumped my microphone, the one with the icky cable, and my buzzing.
Classic mistake. Hey, okay. No, I was asking, like, how would you describe Charisse as a character?
Oh, well, she is the very prepared and calm and collected of the three female characters. Definitely the more I've seen this before kind of thing. Even in spite of being in a haunted mansion, she's the one who sort of has her stuff together.
Yeah, she's also got a cute little backpack, which here, maybe I can show it in her. Do you mind if I show off the ref art, Meg?
Oh, not at all.
Alright, cool. Here, let me make this a little less transparent for you guys so you can see. I think it's this. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so this is her character sheet. As you can see, she's got this cute, adorable backpack with all the charms of, like, the monsters you can encounter in the game, which I thought was pretty cool.
She would go,
that was a neat detail.
This is like this in that movie I saw at a way too young age because I have cool parents.
There's Charisse, and then this is gonna be her face model. Meg is handling all of, like, the body sculpting for the character, since we kind of wanted one standardized body that we're just gonna like form into each character. But since we've already got a standardized head, I'm just forming the standardized head into all the characters currently for now. But yeah, so. It's been fun. Meg's character designs are such a joy to work on. They're so lovely.
Ah. Yeah, exactly, Serge. She said, she would go and say, oh, this is like that movie I saw at a way too young age because I have cool parents.
Yep, exactly.
Pretty much. Alright, I'm gonna save one more time before I always get kind of nervous when I start doing this part.
Sounds like my husband's experience watching Pulp Fiction as a young child. Which, by the way, if you are a minor, please do not watch Pulp Fiction. Please see it when you're an adult.
Oof. For real.
Alright, there we go. How do we think, Meg? Is that a good final look for her?
I love it. It looks so much.
She's missing her hair, but
I love all of the, like, the makeup and the stuff to make her look
the doodle painting, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Her hair is definitely going to be the most difficult to get canonically accurate with the coils, but I think it's going to be worth it in the end. I'm going to be like Pixar with the Brave hair, just sitting there like just maniacal laughing while I work on spring coils. It's fine.
Yes. Hi, Dick. Welcome to the Cranberry Bog. Yeah. What's Pulp Fiction? You don't want to know. Trust me.
It's a weird movie about assassins.
It's a Quentin Tarantino film, which should tell you everything you need to know about it.
It also has a lot of drug references in it, and violence and that kind of stuff, which is why it's definitely a mature film.
Yep. Very much so. Very much so. Alright, cool. And with that, I think Charisse is done. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get a clay blob of hair on her skull. Let me go ahead and save this before I do anything more, though.
Where's my, Oh, I know why.
Alright, save. Alright, cool. Let me just make sure that I can load her, because last time I did this, she corrupted. And, okay, good, she's okay. Phew! Alright, good. I have no idea what happened when I saved her before I left my stuff, but...
Antic, what are you talking about? Is that how many days
Antic?
until something happens?
What's going on? Oh no.
What happens in 202 days? Did I just forget?
What happens in 202 days? Did I forget?
Or is that the first day of October? Is that how many days I have until my deadline?
Oh no. Ah, sippy.
Until you're an adult. Oh, I see. Until your birthday.
Ah, okay. Very good, very good. Oh,
Trust me, after you get to 21, you stop counting. So I don't even think about it anymore.
My mom has this running joke in our family where once you turn 29, you are 29 forever, and no one's allowed to ask your age, which has gotten her into trouble before.
What?
Okay, so when we were younger, the youngest of my brothers had to do a class project where you have to talk about the people in your family and stuff like that, and you have to like this is how many years old my mom and dad is, or something like that. Something like that. He asked my mom how old she is, and she, of course, jokingly says 29. Now, mind you, I'm like 10 at this point, so you go back and do the math, it comes out to something, and all these teachers had already previously had me in class, but they had never done this project with me for some reason. So he put down 29, and let's just say the teachers had some questions for my mom.
That's pretty funny.
This was a private Christian school, by the way.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. It was real. Yes. So, now when, I mean, granted, we don't have we're all grown, so we don't have to do those school projects anymore, but I think my mother has learned her lesson.
At least don't say that to teachers, or, if you get carded at a bar. I mean, I guess if you're old enough, you stop getting carded, but,
Yeah. Once you're a certain age, just like, yeah.
That's pretty
Unless
funny,
you just
though.
have severe baby face like me. I have severe baby face. No one believes me. No one believes me.
Hi, TK. How you doing?
Alright, let's get some hair on her. We're gonna just manipulate this sphere into somewhat of a hair shape. That's what I like to do, and I just realized that this is not symmetry. Symmetry is not turned on. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix the symmetry because I messed up.
Actually, I think for Charisse, I don't know if a hair blob is necessary, because I know exactly how I'm gonna do hers.
You sure?
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough. No hair blob for Charisse then. There we
A
go.
little less work on your plate.
A-okay by me. Means I can start on the next character, so... Yes. you can see that this was a repurposed head, because the body does not match at all.
No, it does not. It'll be more
man.
like the one that I'm working on over here. That's getting rainbow.
Are you giving him the same hairstyle on the page? Yes, that's Meg's reference art. Yeah, so that's gonna be the hairstyle. So for some of the characters, I'm making hair blobs for Meg just because it's easier if it's easier to lay out hair curves if you have some kind of a 3D guide and stuff like that. But Meg's pretty much an expert at curly hair at this point after what she had to do for Chibi Faith's VR model not too long ago. So that'll be just
twin
fine.
tails, man. They were giant corkscrew
They were pretty
pigtails.
impressive. They were pretty impressive, though.
They turned out good.
All right, cool. Let me go ahead and save her. And now we are going to load this one. Yes, here we go. Let's start all over again. Base Nagito. Here we go.
I think we're gonna have a little.
And I need to
Yeah, Antic, that's totally fine. We don't have any strict rules about how old you have to be to watch a stream. We tend to be more like family friendly because
we're PG-13 here.
Yeah, like PG-13, exactly.
Yeah.
Because Game Grotto is representing our business, and sort of like when you walk around in a GameStop and they ask you not to swear at work, it's kind of like that for us.
Yeah.
Also, it sort of makes sure everybody keeps a higher brow of comedy when you gotta think a little harder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I do plan on playing some M-rated games on my channel, but I will be letting you guys know, like, the stream will be marked, like, 18+. Like, there will be very obvious signs. Like, hey, if you're a kid, don't be here. We have other stuff for you. I'll have other content available for you guys to watch, so don't worry.
That's pretty much what we do, too. Especially now that the rating system for Twitch has been updated. Like, it pretty much tags it automatically, and you're just like, oh, sweet. Twist my arm.
Yeah, it's like, oh, great, I don't have to do the
me.
extra work.
Exactly.
Yeah, thanks, Twitch. Appreciate it.
Sometimes Twitch got those W's.
Yep. There aren't many of them, but they do have them.
Yeah.
That's a Star Wars quote. Oh, man. Have I ever told you that I used to have, like, a lot of the Star Wars movies, like, memorized as a kid?
No. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was that much of a Star Wars nerd. I had especially, so for some reason, one of the only Star Wars movies that I had on my old, like, iPod, I'm talking, like, the original iPod, was Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, and, I don't know, sometimes I would just listen to it as I was falling asleep. So I pretty much, and I still kind of do, have the majority of Episode 3 memorized.
That's adorable.
And I would watch a lot of the Star Wars. I don't have, like, any of the others memorized now. Like, I do quote them quite frequently, and I will identify, like, where a quote is from. Yeah. That's the ship that ran the Kessel Run in less than... It wasn't 14 parsecs, it was 12! It was 12! It was not 14 parsecs, it was 12!
Hi, Dark Mage. Welcome. It's good to see you.
Oh my gosh.
Cranberri is sharing her obsessive fandom with Star Wars, which I only knew just a bit of. I didn't know it was to quoting level.
You didn't know that like my mental illness was that severe.
Well, now I do.
Oh man, yeah. Yes, well, you can blame my parents for that one. They were the OG Star Wars nerds. I mean, they actually grew up with the original movies, and they passed on that nerdism to me.
He's just like, it doesn't matter if it's bad, he still likes the new stuff. So, I mean, it's good to have somebody like that in your life, because they make you appreciate things where you'd otherwise be pretty critical, you know?
Yeah.
And there's still some Star Wars lovers out there. I watched them as a kid. I was never, like, obsessed with them. I was very much more like a Lord of the Rings kind of girl.
That's fair, yeah. I feel like when you're a nerd, you're sorted into one of two houses. It's either Lord of the Rings or Star Wars. Or Star Trek. That's the weird third house.
That, I watched more Star Trek, for sure.
Yeah. I did watch more Star Trek when I was a teen, and I do have a great appreciation for it. I do love Star Trek. Yeah. Your lightsabers will make a fine addition to my collection.
Oh, I know that one.
He does not cough after that line, though, Spartan. I do know that much. And then Obi-Wan says,
"What about Doctor Who people?
And this time you won't. And this time you won't escape." That's true. That's true. There is the Doctor Who people. I suppose there's a lot of different houses you can get sorted into as a nerd.
Well, I was definitely a Harry Potter nerd too, so.
Oh, I was a Harry Potter nerd too. I got into Harry Potter kind of late because my mom didn't allow me to read the books initially because witchcraft.
Well, also, you're
But,
quite a bit younger than me, so, like, when they were coming out, you
Mhm.
were still pretty little.
Well, when the movies were coming out, I think I was in like middle school or something like that when they like first started coming out, and I think they stopped coming out. Well, okay, hang on, no. Yeah, when the movie started coming up, I was really little. Wait, when did the first Harry Potter movie come out? Hang on.
2000? Because he gets the Nimbus
Hang on.
2000. I want to say.
First Harry Potter.
I mean, Serge, for those folks that grew up with more, like,
Release.
Christian or conservative Christian parents, there were a lot of people who didn't let you watch Harry Potter.
Yeah, well, I mean, okay, so I actually, my adoptive grandmother, I'm not adopted, she is an adopted grandmother to me. She was like a grandparent figure in my life. She convinced my mom, like, hey, listen, I've read the books. There's nothing, like, demonic or anything like that, and she can read them, it's fine. And my mom was like, okay, fine, you can read the Harry Potter books. And I was obsessed. I was hooked. I loved those books as a kid. The Dementors and just how vividly they were described, like, oh my gosh, they gave me the shivers. But like, it was fun. My favorite memory is reading the very last one during a thunderstorm in the summer.
Ooh.
It was a lot of fun.
The only books I ever read were the fourth one and the first one.
Oh really? Oh dang, you're missing out on a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge
complete difference
reader,
between
so I
fantasy-
usually catch them on the movie side.
That's fair. Yeah, I was a huge reader back when I was a kid because, like, you know, my mom, my mom was like, okay, you can play video games, but you can only do like an hour per day, so I had to do something else with the rest of my day. So reading occupied that. So it was a lot of Harry Potter, Star Wars fan fiction, and Hunger Games, actually.
Ah. Yeah.
I loved the Hunger Games series, and I still do. It's like one of my favorite book series ever. There's a complete difference between
Boy,
fantasy,
you
magic,
should-
and the occult. Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree with
that's a good way to put it. Because a couple
like that,
couple
yeah.
friends here at the Game Grotto were kind of bringing that up with like D&D and stuff, and I think it
yeah.
it was a little bit of just over worrying kind of stuff.
Yeah, well, I mean, it does, it totally depends on, it's like any kind of, like, it's like any kind of fantasy. It's how you use it. Like, do you
Yep.
actually believe in the stuff, or, like, you know, is it just fun times, you know? If it's just fun times, then it's fine.
If you are the kind of person who can understand fiction, then it's not harmless. But it can be
Yeah.
harmful if you don't understand that it is fiction.
Yeah. What about Maze Runner? Maze Runner was unfortunately after my time. I know my brothers really got into the series, but I never actually got into Maze Runner. I've been told it's very good. I haven't actually had a chance to read it myself though.
Yeah, that sounds very Blade Runner. Search.
Let's see here.
Sorry, I didn't answer your question though, Dark Mage. So this is actually the base female anatomy for the female player characters in Mansion of Midnight. I'm going to be taking this and then copying over to do a bunch of different characters. In fact, I'm going to show them since Cranberry's actually working on the faces of these characters.
Yeah. I'm actually starting on Kiera. I call her my character. I didn't design her. I'm just voice acting her.
She can
She's
be your
my
character.
baby
I'm okay
now.
with that. Here, let me pull this up. But so over the last couple of art streams, we've been working on these.
Oh man.
But this is
Meg. Do you want to feel old?
sure. I always
First
feel
Harry
old,
Potter movie was released in 2001.
bruh.
I wasn't even in kindergarten yet.
Wings of Fire. I've never heard of that one.
Oh, I know that one. That's it's the Warrior Cat series, but with dragons, essentially. Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah.
So
It's Warrior
yeah,
Cats, but
it's-
dragon flavored. I like to say.
So this is Kira. This is the one that that Cranberry says is her character. Yes, Honest. Hi. She's a very moody barista. And
That
then
she is,
this
and I love her for it.
Greg. We haven't even started working on Greg yet. And then John. I gotta go this way. There's Charisse, the one that Cranberry just finished up. And then here's Wade. Yes, he's supposed to look like Wade if you've ever listened to Distractables or watched an episode of Markiplier playing with somebody. And then this is Alice. She's kind of the quintessential main character, only because she gets used in a lot of the key art as one of the main characters.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, a girl in a yellow raincoat's pretty, it's pretty iconic for a horror game, so it works.
Pretty darn iconic, I'd say, yeah.
But basically, this 3D model is the base for all of the female characters. I'm currently weight painting it, so what that means is when I move the bones of the character... let me turn the bones back on here.
You're essentially tying the flesh to the bones in the correct areas.
Yep. And you can kind of see right now she's moving when I move those said bones. Not all the bones, obviously, because her arm bones aren't done, so the arm is sort of just staying there. But slowly but surely, that's what the painting thing I'm doing is.
Huh. I may not actually have to do much for Kiera's model because she's so sharp and Nagito's already so sharp, so... Just probably have to adjust her eyes a bit, and yeah, there we go.
Make her a little more effeminate.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Maybe make these lips a little bit bigger. Yeah, there we go. Nice, nice, nice. Tying flesh to bone makes it sound like Dr. Frankenstein. That's really all 3D character work is. You're just Frankensteining everything together. I
do feel that way, though. Especially because I ripped these bones out of the old rigs.
Yeah.
I do bone transplants a lot,
We're ripping the head off of my old Nagito sculpt, so yeah, we are literally Frankensteining characters together.
Yep.
That's just what it means to be a 3D artist. You just become a modern Frankenstein.
With a lot less gore.
Yep. Well,
depends.
A lot less physical gore. Model gore, absolutely. It's alive! Yep, that's the hope. That's the hope. The goal is that everything's gonna look very alive once you're done.
Exactly, Serge.
I love 3D art so much.
Me too. I actually find weight painting kind of zen, so...
It is, yeah. Weight painting is very zen. I
Less
agree.
zen when you start dealing with issues you gotta troubleshoot, but...
Yeah, true. But, I mean, the initial, like, yeah.
The first pass is always pretty zen.
Yeah. It's quite nice.
Between the clicking and the dog husky ASMR, I'm sure you guys would find it zen as well.
Make her ears a bit smaller. Let's pull her over and see how she's looking. Yeah, I think we're like 90% of the way there already. Well, probably, I think her nose needs to be a bit wider as well as her eyes, so we'll fix that a bit. This model's also smiling too much. She needs more frown.
She definitely has a scowl. She's one of those people who she deals with people all day, and so she has very little patience.
Well, yeah, when you're a barista.
It do be like that. I had a coworker, because I've worked in coffee before. I had a coworker who, he came to work with, like, piercings, gauges in, and he was the most hardcore, like, goth ever. And he also made the best lattes, and so people would come in and they'd be like, "Oh, is the guy here?"
You're painstakingly
Oh
good
my
at this.
gosh, it's
Definitely
funny you
a few
mention
shades
that
more
because
talented than me. I'm not an artist, but I can brush up on my
husband, Big
skills.
Spoon, also had a stint where he worked as a Starbucks barista for a while, and he had this one lady that whenever she came in, he would try to hide because she was like, no one else can make, like, my caramel macchiato or whatever except for him. He's the only one who gets it right, apparently.
Yep, that's the same with my coworker. My old coworker.
Yeah, it's too funny, man.
They just imprint on you, those ladies.
I know, right? It's like, he's the only one who does it right.
How are you doing?
Oh yeah, we're already like Yeah, that's already there. I think I just need to adjust the jawline to make it less sharp, and yeah, that's pretty much her. We'll also soften up the neck so it's not as muscular. Yeah. Have a good night. It's getting quite late for me. I'm happy Blossom introduced me to your channel. I'll be tuning again. Oh, thank you, Spartan. I appreciate it. And thank you again, Apostle Blossom. I don't know if you got into bed today or not. Thank you very much for the raid. I really appreciate it. And thanks, Spartan. I appreciate you. I appreciate you joining in on the Cranberry Bog. Our next stream is going to be on Tuesday with Meg and a couple of our other friends playing 7 Days to Die. Right, Meg? We're still doing that, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. So even more body horror.
Yep.
Yeah, have a good night, Spartan.
I think there's a way to duplicate your weight paints, too, to the other side. I might try that.
I'd be surprised if there wasn't a way, honestly.
Like
that's
symmetrize
such
weight painting, maybe?
Mm-hmm, yeah. Yeah, something like that. I would be very surprised if there wasn't a way to do that.
One of the major reasons we wanted to do the redo of the models. Oh, Rooster, thank you for the cookie review. One of the major reasons was because we really wanted to have better topology for the fingers and the hands. So I'm gonna probably be playing with this hand weight paint quite a bit.
Yeah, it makes sense, especially since the hands are going to be such a prominent part of the gameplay, because they're going to be in your face all the time.
Yup.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, that works. Let's pop some eyeballs in her. Oh my gosh, the eyeballs are already in kind of a perfect place. Jeez, Kira really is my child. She's just behaving.
She's like, "Are you proud of me, mother?"
I'm very proud of you. We're gonna make your eyes a bit smaller though, because they're a bit too anime. And we'll bring them forward. And actually, I should probably go ahead and color these in as well. So let's solo these and paint them, shall we? Toy plastic, material only, color blood. There we go. RGB. She's got like these bright blue eyes. Is Puppy being rowdy?
Yes, he is being needy.
Is he being a bit of a butt?
Yes, he is. He keeps bumping me.
Honest. Can't be bumping Mom. I'm just doing important work here.
Bro. Puppy getting yelled at. That's what he's doing.
Puppy being bad. My cat is surprisingly being a good sport. She's just sitting there sleeping.
Onyx has apologized, kissing Dawn.
Aww.
He's like, oh, she used her mom voice on me. What did he say, Dawn? Oh, I see. Yeah, Lonic is jealous.
Mm-hmm.
Lana's a very jealous doggy.
I noticed that, yeah, when I came over to visit, Lana was like, I want all the cuddles. Me.
She is definitely a needy girl.
But she's so cute.
Sometimes I think she doesn't want to have a brother. She looks at me and she's like, why did you give me a brother? I wanted to be an only dog.
I don't want him here. Please remove him.
Yeah, she kind of gave us that look when we brought him home. It's like, Lana, look, you have a new friend. And she's like, am I not good enough for you? Like,
why would you do this to me? Mother, why would you betray me?
Why would you betray me like that? I've altered the deal. Pray I do not alter it further.
said they'd be safe here under my supervision.
Now I know this about you. I can just say all the Star Wars things.
Do you think I'd get DMCA claimed if I just recited the entire Star Wars movie as like some kind of not like a sub redeem, but like if I ever did a subathon and I made that a reward, do you think I'd get claimed for that?
I think it's
like maybe
Disney,
not even show
so...
the movie, just me. It's just me
a spoken
and like
version of an entire like.
Like, okay, so here's my idea. All right, I make a bunch of PNGs of me as the Star Wars characters, and I like act them out like puppets. Do you think? What do you think about that?
I don't know. Jim Henson Productions might get involved if you made a puppet.
Oh, really? Well, I can't call her Muppet Berry, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Pretty sure Muppet is trademarked.
I'm pretty sure.
We're gonna have to do Puppet Berry. She's gonna have to be rebranded to Puppet Berry.
We'll call her a guppet.
A guppet? What about a fup? Nope, never mind. That sounds wrong.
That sounds,
no,
yeah.
I was trying to combine fox and puppet. That sounds terrible. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
That went inside brain, outside brain.
Yeah,
Skipped mouth.
Yeah, you're gonna not do that. Yes. We think before we speak here at the Game Grotto.
I try.
We try our best at least.
When I play 7 Days to Die, man, I just get like the worst loose lips, and I say the weirdest stuff.
Oh, I know. I mean, like when those dogs just stormed into the church that we were inhabiting. Yeah, all bets were off about what was coming out of my mouth.
Seriously.
Quite frankly.
That was something else. I'm excited though to try out the box.
Yeah, I really hope the box works, man. Here is hoping.
Good to the box, and the
She
box
went
will
for
be
a
good to
spin.
you.
Very true. I mean, Dawn did such a good job on it. I'd be surprised if it didn't work, honestly. Like,
Me too.
there we go.
There are a few things quite as canonic as an engineer robot.
Gonna bring her brows a little higher.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest problems with the hands were they were just Vroid base, and
Yeah.
these ones are already going to be so much better.
Vroid-based hands just don't have enough topology for what you're trying to accomplish with them.
Not at all.
No,
They are
sir.
very much just fingers enough to be fingers.
Yep.
That is it.
Which, I mean, when you just need a game base that, like, kinda looks good. Yeah, it works, but, you know. Sometimes you gotta take matters into your own hands.
No
You know what
pun
I'm saying.
intended.
Alright, we gotta bring in the mouth a little bit, because she's got a little bit of frog mouth going on, I like to call it. That's when the mouth gets too wide and too flat. We call that frog mouth.
I like this idea. Frogmouth in the cranberry bog.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
You know, Dawn and I, last night, we started playing that, Lord of the Rings game. And
Oh yeah, tell me about it.
one of the items that you can collect are cranberries, and they grow in the water, and I was like, oh, look, it's cranberry.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm in the game? They put me in the Lord of the Rings game? That's so cool.
They did.
What a nice shout out. Thank you. Thank
Wow,
you,
Warner
Peter Jackson,
Brothers.
and whoever else is thank you, Warner Brothers.
Or is it? Actually, I don't think Warner Brothers did this one, but still.
Did they? I don't know.
I think it was like a smaller company.
That does sound awesome, though.
It's a lot of fun.
After the
Maybe Aaron
tragedy
Spoon
that
would
was
like it.
after the tragedy that was the Gollum game, like Lord of the Rings needed a good entry.
Honestly, this may have come out before Gollum, and it was just really under the radar.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Interesting.
But yeah, that game was hot garbage.
Yes, it was. Not even hot garbage. It was just
Lukewarm, soggy garbage.
It was lukewarm, soggy garbage. You know, the kind that raccoons dig through.
Yeah.
The
No offense
nasty
to any
kind.
raccoon VTubers in the chat. Or
Yes.
I guess or Blossom probably walked out, so she's a possum.
True. Oh no. No, I don't like that. We are going to... I don't want to soften her lips that much. Okay, there we go. How's her nose looking? Yeah, we're gonna have to move this head forward. And I think her nose needs to come back just a bit. There we go. Alright, color-wise, I think she's a paler skin tone, so we are gonna...
Definitely goes with the goth thing.
pick. We're gonna just make this a bit lighter. There's my painting brush. RGB. Color. And flood. Oh, that's too pale. Oops! Now she's a ghost! She's one of the ghosts now.
Not yet. But one day. Ooh.
There we go. I like that. I like that. Okay. Now let's give her some of her makeup here.
I feel like Kira is the kind of character that she's super goth, right? And she's into creepy stuff, but then confronted with something that's actual horror, she's like, okay, this is too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. She's totally that kind of character, yeah.
She's there for the aesthetic, but when actually confronted with
She's there for the aesthetic, not the vibe.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's totally the kind of character she is to me.
I like it. I like this characterization. It's very good. Let's give her more of that lip here, I think. Yeah.
Alright, so here's all the other side. Oh, wait. We've got lower leg left. Toe base left. Foot left.
I'm gonna give her her goth eyeshadow here. There we go. We will add just a bit of blush to her cheeks, not much. Just enough to make her not look too deathly pale. Bring that RGB intensity way down.
I'm gonna go ahead and do a save because I haven't saved in a
Fair enough. Maybe I should put a remember to save redeem on stream when we're doing these things. I think that might be fun.
That's a good idea.
Like, save reminder. Please save. Please save your work so it doesn't corrupt. Please.
You do,
You're
make the sound redeem the dun dun da da dun.
Uh-huh.
Or, no, there's a different sound when you save in Pokemon.
Like the bring? It's like it's some kind of a bring sound.
What'd you say, Dawn?
There is no sound.
No, it goes like bring.
Yeah, it's like a
There's-
chime.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
a song.
It's, yeah, the Pokemon Center song is cuter.
Yeah. I agree, I like this idea.
You still not feeling that great? I'm sorry, sweetie.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dawn. separate window for whenever, like, alerts come in, just so I can read them properly.
Yeah, not enough coffee. That's exactly what it was, Banana.
Mm-hmm. Precisely.
Need more coffee.
Alrighty. Art director Meg.
Ah,
Face
she's
for your
so
review.
cute.
I made her eyes just, I think, a bit too bright, but it's just poly painting. We can change that. But yeah, so.
I like it.
What are we thinking for her?
You're right. Really, it really didn't change Nagito too much. That's really funny.
Yeah, it really didn't. Nah. Here, I'll turn off the poly paint so you can see her. Oh, she's very orange. I'm so sorry.
I mean, she is
There
the
we
orange
go.
character, but...
Yeah, true. But there we go. There's her base face without all of that. And of course, I gotta fix that little smirk thing that's going on with the faces. I don't know why Nagito corrupted like that, but we'll fix it in post. It'll be fine.
Do her forward-facing, just like orthographic view. I feel like,
Sure.
I feel like for this particular character, her ears need to come out forward a little bit more because she has a shaved side head, right?
Okay, sure.
Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, turn her ears out. That way, when you look at her from the front...
Like this?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like that? That work? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me adjust them a little bit so that they're looking more like human ears and not like monkey ears.
Yes. That's kind of what
There
I'm
we go.
thinking. Because another character that I think that would benefit from that exaggeration would be Wade, because he's bald.
Fair enough. Okay, I'll keep that in mind when I'm sculpting him, yeah. Okay, how's that?
I like it.
Cool. Yeah, I like that a lot better. Her silhouette reads a lot better that way, yeah. Alright, cool. I'll go ahead and start on the hair blob for her.
That
I mean,
one
she
should
doesn't
be
need
fun.
that much of a hair blob, considering. She's like half bald, so.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually gonna bring like the top of her head together just a bit, because I think she's got a bit of a narrower head. Actually, the front of her head's protruding way too much for some reason. There we go. Her skull shape is very important since she's got like a half shape going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh no!
Alright, cool.
What
There we go.
happened, Serge? Were you doing like one of those arena shooters or something? Or maybe a roguelike? Use the wrong counter spell. Oh! Magic. Definitely magic.
Alright, cool. She loaded okay, so we good.
Yay!
Yay!
No floating eyeballs.
No floating eyeballs. Hooray. Good. Alright, time to append a sphere.
Oh, yeah. I would imagine banana. Okay, Nicholas says, by the way, I have a hypothetical for you and Cranberry. You
Okay.
are given the ability of 3D modeling and rigging any character you can imagine within 30 minutes. Unfortunately, when you finish modeling and rigging the character, your arms lose all functionality for 10 minutes. Do you accept this ability? Heck yes.
Okay, wait, so... Do I model a character perfectly within 30 minutes is what you're saying? But then I lose the ability to use my arms for 10 minutes.
Yeah, you're given the ability of 3D modeling and rigging any character you can imagine within 30 minutes. Okay, yeah, that's a good clarifying
I'm
question.
taking that deal, yeah.
I was gonna say, like, perfectly? Okay, Nicholas says
Yeah.
perfectly. 1,000,000%.
good, yes.
If it took me 30
Yeah,
minutes, but I couldn't
absolutely.
use my
Oh my
arms
gosh.
for 10 minutes after, I take the deal. I push the button. I
'Cause here's
spammed the
thing,
button.
I already can't use my arms for 10 minutes after
Yeah.
the 3D modeling all day, so
I was
yeah.
thinking the same thing.
Yeah, absolutely, I take that deal.
I take the deal. Speed modeling? Yes, please.
Yeah, sure.
That has 0 downsides. I guess downside would be, counterpoint, you're starving after you are done modeling, and so you have to find somebody to cook you food because your arms don't work.
Oh, I see. Yeah, true.
That
true.
would make it a good con. You know what I mean?
And it's not like you could even order food because your arms don't work too. I'd have to resort to like ordering food with my nose.
Oh, you could say, "Hey Siri, DoorDash food." Although Atomic
true,
Banana
true.
says, "Good thing you both have husbands."
Well, Uncle Sam owns my husband half the time, so I don't know
This
how
is
much
true.
that's gonna actually work.
Hashtag military wife life.
Ain't that the truth?
It's like, I want you to order me dinner.
I want you to cook dinner tonight. Because my arms are not working. Oh, don't you just love the ugly phase of hair sculpting?
Not at all.
Everything just looks terrible.
Ooh. Hers is gonna be especially fun because she's asymmetrical.
Mm-hmm.
John
I'm
is
fine
too.
with the asymmetrical part. I just gotta massage the sphere into the shape I want.
Alright, let's go ahead and turn the bone names off.
3D modeling is just a series of massaging spheres.
Oh yeah. We say that all
Don't
the
read
time
too
here
much
in the
into
Game Grotto.
that.
It's just tiny minor adjustments a million times.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
Worst case scenario, just eat and drink before you start rigging in 3D modeling, then you won't be hungry or thirsty after. Also probably use the bathroom.
True. Very true.
Alright.
There we go.
Now I need to figure out how to
Dang,
move.
how does one become the married? Well, I can't say this is gonna work for everyone, but here's what worked for me. You go to a you go.
You go to a
Alright,
yellow.
here is how to become the married according to Cranberri. All right, you go to your local church's Halloween party. All right, dressed as a gender bent version of Kylo Ren. All right, you find the guy who's dressed up as a Russian gangster. Bond over your love of planes. He invites you to your college's version of a spirit evening. And after that, you date for like a couple of years, and then you become the married. That's how it works.
There you go, guys. The married according to Cranberri.
Exactly. that is exactly how it worked out for me.
It's that simple. Ah. The swings between games and Magic the Gathering Arena is just I think that's Arena, MTGA. I never got into Arena, Surge, because you had to buy your cards all over again. I was just like, bruh. That's too much, man.
See, I can't get into card games because I get way too much into the whatchamacallit, the collecting aspect of it, that I would just lose all my money on the collecting.
Yeah. We definitely have to pace ourselves because we like lots of card games.
Mm-hmm. That's fair, that's fair. Oh yeah, speaking of, I've been curious, have you gotten to play any more of that Disney Lorcana series at all? And
Yeah.
if so, how has it been?
It's been pretty good. We haven't played it too much lately, but Don's made some pretty cool decks with it.
With what?
Okay.
Lorcana.
Oh no, I haven't spent as much money as other.
Don hasn't spent enough money on it.
Oh, I'm sure the Disney adults have already bought
Well,
up
we don't
like
go to the
every
tournaments
single
anymore,
card in
but there's,
existence,
like,
yeah.
So, wait.
Well, I'm screwed. I can't get past the talking part. Well, I don't know what to tell you, Aunt. The first step is always going to be talking.
Basically, it's another one of those card games that they decided how they want you to play, so play it their way or don't.
Yeah, it's definitely got a power creep that makes it sometimes not as fun.
Well, no, it's like if you don't like to play with one of the 5 decks that they've already predetermined that are going to be good decks, then don't play. And they don't sell those decks.
Of course not.
Okay, so if I go weights, mirror. That doesn't actually put them on the other
Let's see.
vertex group, though. What?
Oh, I really like this. I'm not gonna mess it up. We're gonna just duplicate it, and we're gonna work from there. There we go. That's how that works.
Each pair of bones need to have the same name, LR. What panel do X mirror?
In all seriousness, I just struggle with socializing in general. That's okay, Antic. I mean, I do too, honestly. I only went out to that Halloween party because a friend convinced me that it would be fun to go, so, and I wasn't a huge, like, you know, going out person at all, so. It's okay, you'll get there. You just gotta go to things. Like, I know it's scary, but if you just give a couple things a try, you know, you'll find, like, hey, yeah, people aren't as scary as they seem. Yeah. Hey, howdy, hey, Pillar! It's going good. Meg and I are just working on a little, art for, her and her husband's game right now. Meg, would you like to tell chat a little bit about Mansion at Midnight?
Yeah. Mansion Midnight is coming out in October.
That it is. It's gonna be a fun multiplayer horror game
Uh-huh.
that you can play with your friends.
That is correct. I'm sorry, Todd said hopefully, and you're not wrong.
Oh, no! We're gonna do our best. We're gonna do our best. So
yes.
We're working very hard. Yeah. I'm mainly just scared of being awkward and such. Listen, coming from a fox on the internet, everyone's gonna be their own flavor of awkward, alright? So just like don't even worry about your flavor of awkward. Everyone's gonna have their own flavor of awkward. Take it from a fox girl on the internet, alright? I'm probably as cringe as they come. And it'll be it'll be a-okay, don't worry.
Man, I hate when you read something online and it just isn't, that's not what happens, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like, hey, I'm having this specific problem. And the internet says, I'm having this specific problem, but in this way. And it's like, this is an easy fix. Like, that's not what I need.
Yeah.
It's not what I need right now.
Well, and I don't want to watch a whole YouTube video. It's just like...
A lot of YouTube videos can also be...
Yeah, they could also just be wrong, too, so... Alright, hold on. We got another hypothetical from Nicholas.
Oh, okay, here we go.
On a random day every week, you're incredibly lucky. Good luck. Unfortunately, for whatever time is left in that week afterward, you are constantly hounded by 20 leprechauns continuously yelling at you to give your left shoe, but you cannot give it to them. Do you accept the deal?
How many leprechauns?
20. 20 leprechauns.
Okay,
I mean,
okay. Clarifying question, alright? So it's only until the end of the week, right? Is it for the next 7 days, or actually to, like, the end of the week, as in, like, the last day is Saturday at the end of the week?
I don't know. I guess...
This is a very important clarifying question, because if that's the case, I'm going to take the deal and make my luckiest day Saturday, and then hope that I only have to deal with the leprechauns for, like, an hour out of the day.
Randomly. But, yeah, it'd be till Saturday.
Okay. In that case, I'd take the deal, and I'd only have my lucky day on Saturday.
You got a reality TV show there.
Yeah, there's
There
a
you
reality
go.
TV show there.
Will they get my left shoe?
That one time, the leprechauns got my left shoe.
Slice of life anime.
That one time I got reincarnated as a slime and then decided my lucky day was gonna be on Saturday, and then leprechauns hounded me for my left shoe?
Wow, that totally sounds like an anime name, though. Not even gonna lie.
Yeah, kinda. Kinda.
Oh, I see what you're saying, Serge.
See, I'm the villain in this situation since I actively make situations awkward. Oh dear. Oh no. Well, as long as you're not making people uncomfortable, it's okay to be a funny person. Just don't. You can be funny just as long as you're not making people uncomfortable. That's the key part. Like, if everyone else is laughing with you, then yeah. Sorry for bringing that up, by the way. No, it's okay, Antic. It's alright. We're all at different stages in, you know, growing up and just learning how to be a human, so it's okay. Don't worry.
That's what we're that's what
learning
we do.
to be a
We're
human's
just like
hard.
hanging out.
It's hard. Yeah. Whoa. She glitched out. I did too many rotations. Oh no. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm completely messing up my hotkeys here. Okay, we're gonna... There we go. We fixed it. Okay, anyway, back to... Le Sculpting. Okay, so... This is asymmetrical now, so we are gonna just duplicate this, hide all these, and... Symmetry off. No, actually...
This is hand. This is not shoulder. Oh boy.
I'm sorry, what now?
I was putting the weight painting on the wrong bone.
Oh, oops.
Whoopsie.
Done that before. Whoopsie.
Yeah, not to mention it was the right hand. That would have been...
Oh, oops. Yeah, that would have been a problem. Where did I
Here's
put... There it is. Haha. Alright, so I think I need to... Actually, let's turn symmetry back on just for a minute, just because I need to determine where that part is going to be. It's definitely not going to be right down the middle, because that's not where it's at, but we need some kind of guiding line.
Did you hear DreamWorks released their custom-made render engine as open source?
I did! That happened a while back, actually. Yeah, I think I haven't actually gotten a chance to try it out, though. It sounds like a lot of fun. I forget, what is it called again? I think it got released, like, last year or something like that, where it became open source.
I wasn't aware, but, is it, like, their modeling stuff? What do you mean by rendering?
So, okay,
engine?
so, rendering engines are just, like, what...
For the hair and the algorithm.
Kind of, yeah, but it's also just, like, the actual, like, rendering and, like, light reflection system for their movies and stuff like that.
Oh,
yeah.
I see.
So, yeah, so, like Pixar has RenderMan. RenderMan is their rendering engine. And, RenderMan is actually free. Everyone, well, okay, it's free to try, for everyone. So you can actually download it and, like, load it into your, 3D software of choice. They actually have Blender support now, which is pretty cool. But you can load RenderMan into Blender or Maya and just use that as your rendering software. So you can render your 3D models or whatever in the same engine that, like, Disney uses, which is pretty cool.
Oh, that's really cool.
So a lot of people in the 3D industry have been hoping that DreamWorks will someday do the same thing, and now they did. And not only that, it's open source, so anyone can use it for commercial projects, which is really awesome of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going into the...
Moonray is what it's called.
Moonray! Yeah. That sounds right. Oh, what the? Hello? What's wrong? What's wrong, V. Bridger? Oh, just because I'm turning too far away. V. Bridger's angry because I keep turning back to look at my screen too far. DreamWorks had to one-up Disney? Well, yeah, I mean... It's not hard to one-up Disney right now, so...
Yeah, honestly, it's not hard to one-up Disney right now.
It's not hard to one-up Disney at the moment.
Especially when they're not trying.
Although I am excited about that new movie that's coming out, The Wild Robot. It looks really cute.
That, yeah. That's very
it looks like they're
core.
using the same... Yeah, it looks like they're using the same kind of, like, rendering technique that they did for Puss in Boots and the Last Wish, which I'm really happy about because I really love that art style. So I'm excited to see it again, and I really hope it's good. So it looks really good. It looks really cute.
It's like a movie that is just like the story of Bastion, but like actually a story.
Yeah, exactly. It just looks cute, and I want to see the cute robot interact with cute animals. That's all I want. Disney's focusing more on merch and domain expansion than quality. Yeah, absolutely. That's the problem, you know?
There's a deeper there's a deeper conversation there, but I don't feel like having it tonight.
I was gonna say I could go on a whole rant about Wish, but I don't really want to get into it right now. I could go on a whole rant.
Agreed.
Yeah, because funnily enough, chat, that's what I originally wanted to do. I wanted to be an animator at Disney. That's what I wanted to do with life. I want to do 3D models and go be an animator at Disney. And clearly I'm not doing that.
That, you know what's funny, Cranberries, when I was a kid, that was my art goal too, was to work at Disney.
Yeah, well, it's every kid's art goal, you know?
I suppose. I mean, I basically gave up on the ambition 100% when they closed their 2D animation studio.
Oh gosh, yeah, that was a sad time.
Yeah. What was the 3D movie that said that was like, I'm going to work for Disney for you?
Well, not necessarily work for Disney, but just that I wanted to do like 3D graphics and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. James Cameron's Avatar.
Really?
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, that's so cool. I want to do that. And I mean, I guess I'm getting to do that now with all like the face tracking tech that I get to work with my job, and also just with VTubing as well. So I guess
it's
I'm
actually pretty similar. You ended up doing something very similar to that.
Yeah, ironically, yeah.
For me, it was Nemo. I saw the underwater like the particle. There was one of the special features where it was talking about the particle effects and like all of the detail that went into lighting when they lit the ocean and the open water, and I was just like, that is way cooler than I even had any perspective to understand. And I was like, I want to learn 3D.
People do this for their job?
Yeah. It's pretty cool. Before that,
awesome.
I just wanted to like draw the covers on video game cases, but like that's not actually a job.
Beforehand, I just wanted to animate horses because I was really into Spirit.
Dude, Spirit was such a good movie though.
Oh, it's still such a good movie. I actually saw it again recently, and it still holds up, man. It's great.
They have really good animation too. DreamWorks gets a couple hits.
They do. They get some things right. There's the tool I wanted.
This is why working streams are always good to do with somebody you can chat with, because otherwise they can be sometimes pretty boring.
I'm really good at getting y'all on your respective rant topics. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, we're working. It's okay to rant while you're working.
Who said that? Was it Antic?
It was Pillar.
It was Pillar?
Right, that... I wanted to work for the FBI at one point, says Pillar, as well. Oh, no. You're not investigating us, are you? We're just doing art. We're simple artists. We're not doing anything exciting.
It's art. What you have in your mouth is art.
Alright, so we're just gonna, like, build up this hair temporarily, and then I will do all the fun hair curve tools. Me win any streaming advice, yeah.
You guys know very well that we like to go on tangents.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, this isn't
Isn't
middle
anything new.
finger. This is not middle finger. That's ring finger, Megan.
Are you giving me the
Whoopsie.
middle finger?
I
have your
am.
middle
I'm
finger?
apparently giving you the middle finger, but it's actually weight painted to the ring finger.
Oh no! I would
That
give
is-
you the middle finger, but it's tied to another finger!
That's the ring finger.
Oh no!
Let's try that again. Yeah, I had a feeling Kira's hair sculpt was gonna be one of the more challenging ones.
Yeah, her face was easiest, but her hair is definitely, not.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay, though. What in the world is going on? Hello? Why are you running away from me? She's running away from me. Okay, there we go. Okay. No, stop it.
She's having her rebellious phase.
Yep. She's just being a little rebel. No. I don't know. I must be hitting a hotkey weird. That's probably what's causing it. Stop running away. Let me fix your hair before you go to school. Please.
But Mom,
It's not a phase, Mom. Gosh. I settled for being an information broker. I have standards for distributing information, though. Interesting. Very interesting.
alright, now I'll actually do the middle finger.
Okay, how does her hair kind of set up? I need another view of her hair. Okay, so it's just in the front. Okay.
She's supposed to have a side part, and it's supposed to be pretty much all bangs. But,
Got it. Okay, gotcha.
Oh, bones.
Oof. Oof, ouch, bones.
Snap, crackle, pop.
Snap, crackle, pop my bones. Alright, so I will bring back some of this, hair that I'm doing here. I just kind of have to build up like a lump I can start from somewhere. Just a lump of hair. There we go. Alright, now we can take...
Aw. Of course,
curves.
Antic. I'm glad that we have a space where you can just come and chill and, you know, sometimes it's hard to just, like, do all the things you gotta do in your life. So you just need to be able to just relax with people sometimes. Even if all you're doing is watching us work.
Mm-hmm.
That's all we try to do here in the Game Grotto. Share what we are working on so that you guys can, you know, get excited about it and share it with your friends. Have a place to sort of sit on the couch with us.
Let's see here. I think if I pull it out this way... Oh, that's a little too wide.
You know how I said how weight painting was zen until something went wrong?
Did something go wrong?
I think this is
Did
probably
something go wrong?
this is probably one of the times nothing has gone wrong, and I'm starting to get scared.
That's... yeah, don't jinx it. Please do not jinx it. Oh no.
I mean, it's one of those things where I've never weight painted something so high topology before, and I think that's part of the point, is because
Well, yeah, when you have more verts, it is a lot easier to
like, everything's just working so much better. Makes
Like,
sense,
yeah, you do have to play, like, a good balance between the two. But, yeah, like, usually when you've got just a few more polys to work with, sometimes they can make all the difference. Okay, we're gonna...
Yes, I didn't do the thumb yet. I'm appreciating that the extra effort putting into doing this from scratch is paying off.
Yeah, I'm glad it is. I'm very glad it is. Okay, now that we have, like, these 3 tendrils sticking out of her head, let's shape them so that they look more like hair and less so like she has been possessed by one of the monsters in the game. Snap Crackle Pop is a Snap Crackle Pop.
That's just my artist bones when I sit still too long.
It's my shrimp back as well.
Yeah. For me, it's my hips.
Do you just sit weird on your hips when you're doing art?
Nah, I just, like... I don't know, it's just like you're sitting for so long, and it's like... Move! And you're like, no!
Yeah. I get that.
I mean, I'm slime, I don't have bones, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah. No bones on the slime. What are we? No.
I'm a boneless
Breaking the
slime.
immersion? No, never.
Great with barbecue sauce.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm boneless. Like chicken wings.
Oh, thank you for the give water, Pillar Eclipse. I'm not sure why it didn't do the thing that it was supposed to. Why did it not throw the water? It should have thrown the water. Consume the succulent hydric acid! Thank you, Pillar. Thank you. I will. Thank you.
Alright. Now to make everything look better. Yes. This is, we are officially into troubleshooting, guys. Why is it doing that?
Hey, troubleshooting is better than, I don't know why this thing is broken.
Yeah. Baby.
Well, I suppose troubleshooting could be like, I don't know why this thing is broken, but like, also, sometimes troubleshooting is just like, I know why this thing is broken, and I just need to go through the process of fixing it. Gosh, I'm not great at sculpting hair. This is just supposed to be like a blob base. But even then, like, blob bases are not my strong suit, but... we will persevere! We're gonna persevere, Boggards. Perseverance.
This is the only one that's named right.
We need to move a little bit. There we go. Move this closer to the face. Kind of like this. Oh. Oh, she did the thing again. There we go.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
Stop moving, Miss Kira. I'm trying to get your hair fixed. Just let me fix your hair. You're looking at a corrosive chemical specialist. Oh no. What do you put in a pool to keep them clean? I mean, chlorine, right?
Time's up, your knuckles have reset.
Generally,
Time
what
to
pools
crack
need
them
to
again.
keep clean.
Sounds good, Otto.
That's what gets in my eyes and stings them.
Alright.
Fix. Chlorine is a gas, well then... what?
You're a gas!
It's actually sodium hypochlorite. I have no idea what that is. But I'm assuming it's the real stuff they use to clean the pools. Bleach? Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
There we go.
Okay.
Antic, you asked, is Otto like you and Dawn's child or something? No, Otto is you guys. He's the mascot
Otto's
for...
Chet.
Yeah, he's the mascot for the Game Grotto. But he's also a representative of you guys, the Robo Friends.
I thought we were the mascot of Game.
Well, he's the mascot of the Twitch channel. We're the mascots of Game Grotto, sure. Did you know Blender once had a game engine built in? No. That's interesting.
I think I heard something about that. That is kind of interesting.
Oh, no worries, Antic. When we hit 1K followers, we wanted to do something special. And so Dawn actually designed Otto. And there's a feature that Otto has that we have yet to actually show you guys. He has a door in his chest. And there's actually something inside there, but I haven't had a chance to actually show you guys. So eventually you'll see what happens inside of Otto.
Ooh, Game Grotto secrets!
The most secretive of secrets.
Secret. Secret.
Alright.
Where did my curves tool go? There you are. Okay.
/ open chest cavity.
Oh, it didn't work. Good try, though. Good try, Antic. Yeah, those are
So
pulling
maybe that was
too
my
much.
problem, so we're just gonna pull it out and pull it down a bit. Oh.
Well, the good news is first pass on the weight painting is done.
Yay! Very
She's
good.
doing a little funky dance, little headless body over here. Very funky.
We love a little funky chicken dance.
Which is an excellent start. Open source engine called UB. It is now an open source game engine called UPBGE.
Interesting.
I'm guessing that's an acronym because that
I mean,
seems-
that's gotta be, surely, right?
Yeah. I've never heard of that before. Huh. Oh wow, it is
I've
just
heard-
a Blender game engine. No kidding.
Funky. Yeah, I think I heard something about something like that existing. That was like a while back.
Huh. I might take a peek at this, Nicholas.
A lot of corrosive chemicals are also used in the process of making pharmaceuticals. I believe it. I believe it, considering. There's a lot of stuff that goes into medicine.
Oh, I believe it. In the Discord, Bree saying there's just a huge gun in there in Otto's chest cavity.
Otto's here to retaliate against Dawn. You've been shooting at chat for far too long.
All right, how are we getting how are we doing with Kira? You think we're getting close to a wrapping up point, or?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, you wanna come take a look at the? I'm making some adjustaments here.
Mm-hmm. I see.
It is the hair blob, so it's not supposed to be perfect, but it is supposed to give you like a guideline of sorts. It's not great right now, though, as you can see. It's a little
Her
messy.
hair is very flat, and jagged, so I kind of knew this one was going to be difficult.
Yeah. But it'll be okay. I'm gonna try and carve out some more of those flat curves, but like I'm not gonna get like every detail, but this should give you enough of a jumping off point, I think.
Absolutely. I'm gonna do a little bit more, a little bit of smoothing out on the weight paints for this base, and then I think I'll call it good.
Yeah, sweet.
From
I
basically
definitely
a
think
cube to this today, that's not bad.
No, that's not bad at all. I tell that great progress. Gonna have to skedaddle, Sally. All the beautiful time, beautiful people. Thanks for stopping by, Pillar. Appreciate it.
Catch you later, Pillar.
Y'all have a good night.
I'm pretty interested in finding free. Everybody knows
Yeah,
that every robot, even ones built for mundane and peaceful tasks, must have most advanced weaponry systems known to man.
Well,
hey,
yeah. I mean, look at me.
I know, right? If you've played bots in the Robo Friends, then you know. Like, Stu is literally a receptionist, and he's like, legit has hand cannons and pops out the fake hands and just starts fighting. So there might be validity to your claim there.
Mm-hmm.
We have come to Sonya.
Oh, hi, cat boy. Hi there, sweet beans.
Cat boy.
Hi there,
Aw.
sweet beans. Are you watching Cranberry work? He likes watching your mouse.
Oh, he does?
Yeah. Says, I like the fox.
I'm glad Catboy likes the fox. I'm so glad Catboy's doing better.
Me too. His bump's getting smaller too. I'm happy about it.
Oh, I'm so glad. Yay.
I think it was actually the giving him medicine that made him get the bump.
Really?
I said it could.
Yeah, I read that on the internet, and that's what somebody says. Like, I stopped giving him the medicine for his injury, and the bump went away. I was like, that's nuts. Like, we just ran
That
out
is
of the
nuts.
medicine, and it started to go away. It also could have just been a bug bite, and the bug bite just finally started going away. But I really don't know. They both could just be happening at the same time.
Probably, yeah. I think that's probably most likely. Yeah, that is wild. I'm so glad he's doing better, though.
Me too. I need no more cat catastrophes, if you know what I mean.
I think we all could do with a little less catastrophes in our lives.
Alright, so we're gonna do a test, just so that I can, make sure that these hands can do what they need to, and we're going to bring in the gun.
The gun.
We're gonna bring in the revolver.
Alright.
Figured that'd be a good... Oh, the revolver was one of the, items that I had a really hard time with making the hands make it look good, so I figured that'd be a good one to test.
That's fair, that's fair. Okay, I know her hair looks a lot like Dread's at the moment, but I think we're getting to a better spot with Kira's hair.
I agree.
Yeah.
Alright, if anyone was curious, even guns have bones in video games. See? Even guns have bones.
Mm-hmm.
But for this
Yeah, I mean,
particular
how else are you gonna
instance,
animate stuff?
this gun is huge! I deleted the bones and it... Oops.
My gosh. Just chaos. Simply chaos today.
Okay.
Let's...
Alright, this will probably be my last thing that I test and do before we wrap it up tonight.
Sounds good to me, because I'm getting kind of tired over here as well.
Yeah,
And
I figured...
I think I'm in a better place with Kira's hair now. I think that'll be... Do you think it'll be good enough to start with as a base? Yeah?
I think so, yeah.
It's nothing special, I know, but it's better than nothing.
And I
I'm
mean,
just
getting
not good
all
at,
of
like,
the ladies
sculpting
sort of
hair.
started for one, and then sort of working on the gentleman next, that's not a bad place to start for one day.
Fair enough, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yellow's already done. I sent you her file earlier.
Yep.
And then, purple's done, and now Kiara should be finishing up here. Let's turn this a nice bright orange and...
No, Bree, I don't think that's you. We just had a little bit of a spike here in the game, Grotto.
What happened?
We're getting some stream delay. Like, our internet's going not so happy.
Oh, no.
Does it mean
That's
it
less
is
than
a
ideal.
skeleton? Yeah, I think so. I think I made this gun way too small.
Fixie, fixie, fixie. Fixie, fixie, fix.
Oh man, isn't that magic for you though, Surge? Like, bad draws can always do you in. I think this was a problem I was having with the hands before. I think these knuckles need to start farther back. Oh, that's not it either. So here's kind of where I'm at. Maybe you have some perspective here, Cranberry.
Sure, let's see.
So here's my revolver, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my where my bones are is that, like, there's this huge gap in her hand. If you look at your normal hand, you've got another set of, like, your knuckles sort of start, is it higher? Like, cause the point of this is the bone that moves, right? Here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just rotate for a minute here. Oop. Right? That's my wrist.
Mm-hmm.
And then the only other point of axis I have is my fingies.
Yeah, I think your knuckles might be set too high.
Is
I
that
think
what
they
it
need to be a
is?
bit lower. Yeah, I think if they're a bit lower, the hand will curve a bit more like you want it to around the gun, yeah.
Because I have my... Like,
Yeah,
if I look...
you got your knuckles, like, right at the end of where the knuckles should be. Your knuckles should be, like, the turning point of the knuckles should be right at that hump.
Like here.
Yeah, like, right there. Like, maybe not, like, right at that position, maybe a little bit lower. That way the hand wraps around a little bit more the way you want. But if you need more definition in the bend, then, yeah, make it closer to the actual knuckle bone. Yeah, there you go.
It's kind of why I sculpted the bone a little, was so that I could...
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Agent Socks, thank you so much for the raid! Oh, I just realized I put my stuff over my I put my drawing stuff over all of my
Alerts?
alerts, yeah.
Oh, no.
Oops. Where did my alerts go? Where's my alerts? Where'd they go? They're all below the thing. There we go. Now everyone can see my non-existent Twitch alerts. Hello, Agent Socks. Thank you so much for the raid. Howdy, raiders. If you don't know me, my name is Cranberri Inari. I am your local Android Art Fox. And today I am joined by the lovely Meg from Game Grotto. And
Why,
we are working on some art and rigging for her and her husband's game, Mansion at Midnight, which is hopefully coming out this October. We're doing our very best.
Yes, we are.
But yeah, how was your stream, Agent? Appreciate it. Hello, hello. I love the little mouse emote. It's adorable. Right now, I am working on Kira. I'm just getting like a base kind of really ugly clay sculpt of her hair that I can like model actual hair over, or rather than Meg can model actual hair over. One of us is gonna be doing the hair.
One of us.
We'll be figuring it out. Don't worry. Yeah, her hair is definitely more suited for like flat curves and stuff like that. I'd probably be able to do that. I'd be able to do that a little bit better in Maya. There's hair curve tools in ZBrush, but I'm just not very good with them is the problem. I need to get better at it, honestly, but it is what it is. You have to work with what you got, so.
Well, and that's a lot of, like, practice and stuff, you know? That's kind of what... The whole point of Mansion at Midnight has been about us learning how to do new things. Like Dawn with the working on the network connectivity and things like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Stream went great. Community night in VR chat had some intense jet ski races. Oh, that sounds like fun.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
That sounds like a lot of motion sickness, but also a lot of fun. And a group bikini pic. Oh, very fun.
That sounds like VR chat
episode.
for you.
Yep. You gotta have the beach episode one of these days, you know? Alright, I think Kiara's hair is as good as I'm gonna get it.
Okay.
I don't know. What do you think?
Oh, I think that does look good. Here, pan up, because my big noggin's blocking it.
Oh yeah, here, there. She's kind of suffering from big ol' anime hair right now, but her hair is kind of floofy.
Yeah, actually, I really like that.
It's a good enough base for making the curves, I feel, yeah. Yeah. I got a raid and dip tonight. Have a great stream. Totally get it, Agent Sucks. You have a good night. Go get some good rest. I really appreciate the raid. Thank you so much.
I'm starting to think that this gun is just in the wrong spot at this point, because...
Okay, yeah, I see. Sorry guys, I'm losing track and I'm looking over at Meg's screen and it's like away from my it's away from my webcam.
Yeah, that ain't it either.
Know what I think it is, Meg? I think your palm's a little bit long.
You think so?
I think it's just a touch too long, yeah.
Like, the distance here is too long.
Just a smidge, yeah.
You know, that's fair because that's very much, like, the way that I draw my characters. So, like,
Yeah,
it could just be a symptom of my design.
Now, granted, you don't really have to change your... It's a very stylized game, so I don't think you have to change your hands all that much. I think maybe if you just make the gun either a little bit bigger or smaller, maybe?
I don't know. I think that I may change my hands.
You think so?
Yeah, I think I might.
Yeah.
Because this is one of the biggest, like, things that we've been dealing with is this. But I think this is a good place to stop because then I can start to really hone in.
You have a good base rig at the very least for right now. So
yeah,
you know how to transfer weights and stuff like that, right?
I do. That's why I kind of wanted to do this
right.
so that like every time we do a character, it's like I have the base. I don't have to keep doing
that's fair.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, obviously, certain characters have more bones, like the characters that have like hoodie strings and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
But sorry guys in the game run, I totally wasn't paying attention to chat. It's good to see you, Knight. I was like, good morning, good morning. I was totally in the zone, which is kind of why I want to wrap up tonight because I've gotten to a point now where I really need to focus.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I didn't realize how late it was.
Yeah,
I was in
it
the
is
zone
getting
as well,
late.
and yeah. Oh man.
For Joker's natural special, he wilts again. I didn't even catch up on what you guys are talking about, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and save, and come back to this.
Yeah, I will also save as we'll call this Orange 2 because she's got the hair now, and yeah, I think we'll call it there with Kiera. She's got really floofy hair going on right now, but that'll be adjusted when we do hair curves and stuff like that.
I was locked
be able
in.
to do her hair curves a lot. I'd probably be able to do her hair curves a lot easier in Maya, honestly. Just with the way the hair curves are set up in Maya. I mean, Kiera doesn't have very curly hair, so.
Nah, she's definitely got that flat iron hair. But I really love how poofy it turned out.
Yeah.
All
I didn't
three
mean
of
for it to be this poofy, but yeah.
All three of the like female characters look excellent. You did a wonderful job. Thank you, Cranberry.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Maybe
Your
we'll
rigging
just have
does
to
look
do
really
this.
Good. We're gonna fix the hand, and we'll be a-okay.
Yeah. I knew this was where I was gonna like hit that hiccup, you know. So it's like if I get to this point by the end of the day today, I'll be happy because then I can start like the actual solving problems part.
Yeah, exactly. I hit my goal today too. I wanted to make sure that all the girls were done at least by the end of today. So tomorrow I will start on the guys, and I should be able to get them all done tomorrow as well with their hair blobs as well. And then you can do whatever you need to them. And then I can move on to helping with hair and
looking forward to doing
like that.
everything I need to do to them.
Aren't we all?
Well, hey, I guess let's go find somebody to raid and bring all of our lovely lurkers and people hanging out. Thank you guys for hanging out with us while we did some work.
Yeah, thanks so much for hanging out in the Cranberry Bog and at the Game Grotto. Really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, look forward to more art streams from us as we work on Mansion at Midnight stuff in the future. Meg, when is your next stream gonna be?
Well, this was the last one. I mean, it's Saturday, so it's the end of the week. But we'll be streaming Monday for, we've been doing retro gaming. I've been playing through Zelda Ocarina of Time. And
that you have, yes.
It's been fun. I got stuck in Jabu Jabu last week, and we got out of it, so thank goodness.
Yes, we went on and on about Jabu Jabu Sushi, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
That was fun.
It was a lot of fun. But, yeah, I think I'm going to wrap it up and go spend some time with Dawn. Thank you guys all for...
Sounds good.
Yeah, thank you for coming by all the same night. We appreciate you guys. But yeah, hopefully you guys have a good rest of your weekend, and we will see you next week.
Yes, thank you guys. Really appreciate it. We'll see y'all next week with more fun stream and stuff to come.
All right. Catch y'all later. Bye!
Bye-bye, Boggarts!